Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Knack here, and I bring to you episode 5 of Shadowgrounds. How is everyone doing today? I am doing great. Now, on the last video, we left off with the brute, and we kind of went through a gauntlet of sorts, and now we're at the communication center to see what's up here. Now, at the beginning, we were talking to Jane, and she went into that building right there, which we will have to do in a moment. But I came to this building just to get out of the rain. You know, nice and relaxing in here before we go out and kill some more enemies. So let's collect some ammo in here, and I'm also doing something a little bit different for this video and my upcoming videos. Now this video is live. I'm going to be doing some live commentary for a little bit on Shadowgrounds because I kind of feel like doing it and I want some practice on it for future videos I'll be uploading, which I'll have to do live in my opinion, to get the most entertainment out of them. And I want to see what you guys think as well. Now I haven't done a live video since Aries and I want to brush up on it. So as we head into this building right here, we're going to come face to face with some more retchers who could be coming through this door. So after this enemy right here is basically a bait of retchers lunging at you. But remember to keep side strafing so you can dodge through them and hopefully not get hit like that. We really want to avoid getting hit on this particular area, since we're going to need some of these med kits before we go into the final area. Now I'm not going to take that just yet, just because I might need it in a little bit, but let's go and see what happened to Jane. Now as soon as we go in here, we're going to see some new stuff that we can get, and we're also going to be faced with a new weapon. And you can see it right through here, the flamethrower. Now the flamethrower is a pretty practical weapon. It's not that useful in terms of killing enemies really outright, because it does have a slow startup time and you have to turn really slowly, which I'll show you when we get to it. Now we are collecting this first computer screen. There is a total of 4, but this is by Dr.Trevor, and this is a very important name I want you to remember for the stage, because it has something to do with the story. Now on the 15th of June, enemy teams spotted some odd communications in this area. Now if we notice, it is still raining outside and it seems to be a storm throughout this whole section of the game so far that we found out, and the army is apparently having experiments, and I'm not sure if the experiments are these creatures that are coming up now. Now they could just be of a different species, but we don't know just yet. And apparently the IGTO gets mentioned a lot in this audio log. All these logs right here, you're going to see IGTO. But that's really interesting that they took everything out and they were in a hurry. So it's a lot of stuff to think about as we go through this level, which is really intriguing that I found out. Now this one is by Dwayne Jackson, and that is on the 18th of June. So this is all going to be in June for the most part. Now apparently someone hacked into the ISER comm. Now there's a lot of firewalls and everyone's like, how did they actually get through our awesome CPU power? Now I'm not sure how they got through it yet, but we might find out what's causing some of these issues here. Now if you do want to see a little bit more in depth and read it for yourself, you can pause the screen at these certain parts. Now this one is going to just talk about the satellite network and the docking shipments schedules. This is for the 8th of October, and this is next year. So not for quite a while is any new shipments going to be landing. Earth and Mars, Ganymede, those are the three important ones at least that I've seen so far. So there is a mention of Earth in this level. So that's a little bit reassuring. Now we're going to get Jane to come over here. She's going to be a little bit slow, but we're going to have to deal with it, viewers.
Damn, the main power is down. I cannot establish a connection to the ISER comm satellite system. I need you to go and turn on the backup generator. It's to the north.
Alright, it's to the north, which is not exactly the right coordinations they give you, or at least she gives you, because it's going to be more to the south right here. So we're going to have to go to the south. But first, let's see what this is. This says critical errors found in the communication system. So there's errors going throughout all their maintenance. So that's really interesting. This was by an automated maintenance log. Still some software security issues. Now we're still not going to be able to get that awesome flamethrower just yet, everyone. We need a key card again. So we're going to get a key card a little bit later in the stage. It's not going to be too long. And you can see how awesome the flamethrower it is when you use it. But now we're going to just be facing some spit worms up here. Probably some retchers. Not many scavengers. These are the only scavengers that we're really going to see until near the end of the stage. Which is kind of a shame because I really like those scavengers. They look like head crabs, and I am a fan of Half-Life, which I may LP in the future. I'm not entirely sure on that though. Let me turn off my flashlight so they'll come to me. Because I want to get these enemies down right here. I was pretty sure there was still one more scavenger around. Maybe not. Maybe I just killed it. Oh well. I'm just going to take out this retro right here and we can go inside the terminal. Now we have some medikits right there. We have some ammo right here to collect. We have a lot of shotgun ammo. We're good on ammo for the moment.
Great, we got the main systems online, but the ISER comm is still down. Check the main radar to the south. It might be the reason. Be careful.
Jane, stop giving us wrong directions. We're gonna have to go to the northwest. I think someone's trying to lead us astray, guys. I'm not sure. I mean, that could technically be the directions and we're just on a really weird angle on the planet where everything is the wrong way. But I'm not going to complain about it. We do know where to go and we're going to have to face some of these spitworms, which are kind of annoying to deal with. A couple of retchers. As long as we sidestep, we should be fine. I think there's only like 3 of them around here. And they're just going to pop up like that. Yes, awesome. I think I got them all. That's really, really good, because usually that takes more time than it should. Oh, there's a scavenger. Is that the one I missed? I think it is. Okay, I guess there are more scavengers. I've never seen these over here. Everyone, this is really new. I've never seen that. I've never been over here before. That's interesting. I played the stage about 3 or 4 times. Huh. Wow, you learn something new every day. There's apparently one over here. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my flashlight till he comes near me. Come on, where are you at? Where are you hiding? Fine, fine, we'll leave you to rest wherever you want to. I'm not gonna even worry about them. They hardly drop any components as it is, and we're gonna have a lot more important stuff to do than worry about some running away scavengers. And an awesome looking communications satellite right there, and an awesome looking retcher trying to kill me right there. Don't need that quite yet. Oh, there's one right there. Why can't I kill one of these guys with a... Come on. Let's see if I can kill... Awesome, I got one of them at least. Alright, now let's go inside here for real and see what's up.
The satellite link is not on the roof.
Right, it was probably taken down before the storm. Try to get it back up.
Alright, we're gonna try our hardest, and bam! Wow, we got those guys really good. Turn on to Gibbs. That's kind of disgusting now that I am thinking about it. So let's not go into detail. Instead, let's look at this. So there's some risk happening with the storm in there. I have to take the satellite dish down up there. So we may have to go to the roof in order to get it back up. I guess we'll have to see. Well, so far, nothing much has happened in terms of enemies. We haven't seen any new enemies just yet, but of course that's going to change. Let me grab the key card here and hit the terminal.
The radar hatch is broken. Must have been the storm. I'm going to the roof to fix it.
Alright, well, Tyler is the mechanic here, so he knows better. But before I do go to that roof, I want to come over here and watch out for these brutes. Now, the brute has a really interesting AI, as most other enemies I think has this AI. I'm not entirely sure. I know enemies can't see you until they actually look your way, or until you shoot them, like right here. Now he's going to turn around, but I'm not going to give him the opportunity to attack me. Now, usually we'll have to go up here and do that whole gauntlet mess, which I'm not going to do until the next video, surprisingly. Because this is going to be a long stage, and I want to get through this with some detail in the story so you can see everything that's happening. But what are we going to do, you may ask? We're going to take a little bit of a detour down here. Now, there's going to be some fire, but when you see this tank right here with some dead soldiers, if you need ammo, collect it. And, oh geez, where are these guys coming from? I had like my flashlight the whole time. It's like crazy. But as you see this right here, we can collect that. I'm not going to collect that yet because we're going to need it. And we're going to come down this spooky, foggy path. And that looks a little bit familiar. Welcome to the Enforcers. Now these are arachnoid type of enemies who shoot out really rapid blasts of fire from their arm cannons right there. Now I'm going to try my best to avoid them, which is a little bit more difficult than you might think, since they do scatter their blast around you and it kind of follows you. But as long as you side strafe and don't ever get close to them while they're firing that weapon. That is a very, very bad thing to do. But what I am going to do is come over here. See, we got our minigun, guys. This is our second newest weapon that we'll get.
Come on, little beast. What do you think of this?
Yeah. Now we're pretty damn awesome. But before we go this way, because we're not going to need to go that way yet, because we're going to have to go all the way back to this area and complete something. Then we're going to have to go all the way back over here. But I'm going to save that for the next video. What I am going to do is go and collect a flamethrower so you guys can see what it looks like before we end the video. And on the next video we will continue with some more of the story, and we might come across a new boss. I'm not going to say anything about it, but it's not really a boss, it's more as a mini boss in my opinion, as I've beat him a lot of times. And are these spit worms going to come back up? Come on. I just want to kill you and take your upgraded components. Ow. And not get attacked by you. There we go. Now let's go all the way back to the main area where Jane is so we can collect some of that awesome flamethrower and more ammo if we need to. We can also go in there and collect some more ammo. I'm not going to really do that yet. Be coming back this way for something else. There's a flamethrower right in there, and we're going to be nice and safe inside this place. Now, on the next video, we're also going to be really
my kind of weapon.
Really hoping not to die on that one part. I'm going to save it because it is a really special part. But everyone, this has been episode 5, and I hope you enjoyed my live commentary. If you can leave feedback in the comment section below, I will be really grateful. And I really am having fun doing this game live. I feel like I can be myself a little bit more, which is really weird to say since post commentary usually says that. But let's get inside our building right here and end it on the same note that we arrived. So until next time, take care and stay classy.